My name is Tony Falzone. I'm a paramedic in Southeast Tennessee, and I've got a few things that I want to tell you. So this is pretty much a new layout, new setup for me. This is the very first time I've ever done this, so bear with me as we get through this. I'm hoping that this will provide you with some valuable information to enhance your careers and hopefully your life overall. I first want to thank the East Coast Helicopter Operations Conference. Everybody that worked at that in Boston, Massachusetts this past weekend was phenomenal. If you are an active flight paramedic, flight nurse, or in a flight crew, law enforcement, military, I highly recommend you check out eastcoastheliops.com. That is a conference. It's free. It is open to only flight crews with one exception, and they have a future flight crew program, which is a mentorship program, and that's what I was a part of. I had the privilege and honor of being a part of this. It was sponsored by Boston MedFlight in Boston, Tennessee, Boston, Massachusetts, and it was just fantastic. So I highly recommend it. Check them out, eastcoastheliops.com. I want to get to the 5 areas that I'm going to be discussing during these videos. My whole goal with this is to motivate you, to inspire you to do something different that we typically don't do in pre-hospital setting and in the ER, and that is to be personable. We're all human beings. We all have bad days. I never have a bad hair day. Thank you very much. But we all do have those days where our attitudes are on edge. Things are very stressful. We've got a real awareness of PTSD in our career field, and it's definitely something to not joke about for sure. So I want to highlight 5 areas. The first one, I want to give you ideas. How can you improve you? How can you improve what you do, where you are in your career, regardless of level of licensure, whether you are an EMT basic in some rural area out west or here in the south, or even up north for that matter, or if you are a board certified physician. How can you improve who you are, what you do, and how that affects the care of your patients and their families? I want to inspire you. Remember how to dream again. I mean, what got you into this? What was that defining moment that said, you know what, this is where I want to be, this is what I want to do, and this is the job that I want. These are the people that I want to work with. What got you there? I want to motivate you. We have a tendency in our profession to, we're all gung-ho, we're all, balls to the wall and ready to just get after it when we first get into this. And then, 2 years goes by, 3 years goes by, 4 years goes by, and we become jaded. We see a lot of the same patients. We have certain patient populations that really can get under our skin if we're not careful. And I want to motivate you. I want to remind you that you are there as a servant. You are a public servant. And if you are not doing that with a positive attitude and a good outlook on the people that you are able to impact, you're just going to fall short. You're going to fall flat on your face. So I want to motivate you to do better and to be better. You have the opportunity to be the best that you possibly can be. There's so much stuff out there. There's FOMED, the free open access to education in emergency medicine. Definitely some crazy cool opportunities. I also want to talk about reflecting and remembering. I kind of put that into one. How did your shift go? Whether it was last week, maybe it was last month, maybe there was a call that just really hits you, and you keep thinking about it and saying, "Oh, I could have done better. What could have I improved upon?" So we're going to talk about some things as far as that, and then along with the reflection, remembering. Remember when you were the new guy on the truck, the new guy on the helicopter, the new guy on the fire department, or with the police department, the new guy in the ER is the resident. Wherever you were as a new guy. No experience, wet behind the ears, had that deer in the headlights look of, oh my gosh, I have no idea what I got into. I want you to remember that, and I want you to think about that, and this goes into the transition of, I want you to remember that we are leaving a legacy. There are people in school as I speak that are training to do what you and I do. What are you doing to inspire those people and motivate those people to do what you do, but better, to be better than you? And that's a humbling thing to think about. Man, I don't want somebody to be better than me. Yeah, you do, because you make mistakes. I make mistakes. I don't want somebody to make those same mistakes. It's like raising kids. You don't want them to grow up and be the person that you were. You want them to be better than who you were. And you want to give them an opportunity and provide an environment that is healthy to learn and to grow. And not saying, oh yeah, good job, and everybody gets an award. No. Constructive criticism, encouragement, and being dedicated to those individuals, because they are going to take our place one day. So keeping that in mind, I want to remind us that we have a legacy to leave, and we have a legacy to lead. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. And I apologize if I goofed up some of my some wording and said or like too much. I'm going to improve that as we go along. This is all new for me. But after going through Echo this past weekend, I had actually been sitting on these ideas for several months, and I couldn't let it go anymore. I had some people that spoke truth into my life this past weekend at Echo, and it woke me up and said, you know what? You've got these ideas, run with it. Who knows where it's going to go? I'm not doing this for any money. If you want to give me money, I won't turn it away. But I'm not doing this for any money. I'm not doing this to say one service is better than another. I'm not doing any kind of advertising. This is all information that I have that I just want to share with you guys and girls. We all have an important job to do. There's people that are way better than I am at speaking, way better than I am at being a paramedic, and I applaud you guys. Please keep on doing that. So this is all new. So there you have it. I hope I can improve things as we go along. Please give me some feedback. For those haters out there, keep on hating, because I'm just going to eat it up and get better. So thank you very much. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Go home to your families. And until then, we'll talk to you later.